Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I'm trying to do a few more intros to my videos now to save me a little bit of time on typing up descriptions so people know what I'm looking at. Now, if you've watched any of my unboxing videos, you will, in the last week or so, you'll know that I got a pomelo about a week ago. Well, in actual fact, I have a feeling it's a cross between a grapefruit and a pomelo because it says on it Citrus Maximus stroke grandis, so that either means I don't know what it is, or it could be a cross between the two, which suggests that if it ever fruits, that the fruits will be something size-wise between a grapefruit and a pomelo, which is absolutely fine. It might be slightly easier to get fruit than on a pomelo. Perhaps it's slightly hardier as well. But anyway, I'm just going to have a quick look at the plant, as it was only shown vaguely when I did the unboxing, and I'm planning to hopefully repot it later today when I get time, and I'll show that quickly, the before and after video as well. So let's turn the camera around and have a look at the plants. So this is the plant itself. It's a bit of a closer look at my new addition. As you can see from the label, it says Citrus Maxima stroke grandis. Now I don't know if that means they don't know what it is, or if it's a cross between a pomelo and a grapefruit. They've put in it Pamplemousse. Well, Pamplemousse is the French for grapefruit, and I presume Pamplemousse is the German for grapefruit. So I'm still not totally sure whether this is a pure grapefruit or a grapefruit cross of some stage, but nevertheless I'm happy with the plant. It came from Flora Toscana in Germany. It's arrived satisfyingly with flower buds on it, which is always good news, and I'm happy to let it flower. It's quite a good sized plant. If we take a look at the stem, I mean the stem's a good inch thick on the rootstock, and you can see here on this one that this one is grafted here, so that's probably about 8 inches above ground level. I don't know what the rootstock would be on this particular one because I don't state it on the label, but it's got a nice bare stem and it's branched out 3 ways. This has got, you can probably see, quite spiteful thorns on it actually. So I'm not sure what that's characteristic of which citrus family, but the flowers are doing very nicely. See if we can get it to focus. It's not always easy to see because I've got the sunshine in my eyes, so I can't quite see what the camera's doing. It's not easy to get it focused in, but you can generally see the flowers here. Now, the only thing I noticed on the plant, it's got a lot of badly crossed branches. I don't know why they've allowed it to grow in all sorts of silly directions. So unfortunately this flower stalk here is an inward growing branch, but I'm not going to take it off for this foreseeable future. What I'll probably let it do is grow for a year or two and make sure it gets well established, and I might be forced to remove those branches. But what I'm thinking I might be able to do is, as I've never had a go, I'll probably try to air layer it, and if I can get it to root, then I can take that off and grow it on its own roots, and I won't be losing part of the plant. And the only other thing I've noticed on this when it arrived in the box is, unfortunately, you can probably see that stem was snapped next to the other one. Fortunately, there's another shoot there. So what I thought I'd do is, I've never tried rooting a citrus cutting, although it's not as hard a piece of wood as I'd like it to have for rooting. What I've decided to do is to remove this later and have a go at rooting it over the next few weeks, and I'll do a separate video for that. I've no idea if it'll be successful, but it's worth having a go because that stem hasn't got enough holding it onto the plant to actually, for it to survive, even if I tape it up, and it's got a nice shoot next to it anyway, so we'll see if we can get a cutting out of that. And the other branches that are growing in the wrong direction, I will probably in the spring try air layering for the first time and see if I can air layer a new plant off it. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, much appreciate it. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think might be interested, Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and of course if you click the bell you will be notified of new videos as I post them. Catch up with you all soon.